All right, good afternoon, and again, thank you for joining me. This is Sports on the Go on MyColorTV, and my name is Kazar Ebuje, the man for all season. I'm really excited that the Premier League is back to our TV screen. It's been 102 days since we last saw live football from Premier League after the pandemic brought a hiatus between us and the beautiful, beautiful game. Second coming of the league happened on 17th of June 2020 when Aston Villa hosted Sheffield United at the Villa Park and Manchester City hosted the Arsenal, the Gunners, at the Etihad Stadium. That match was played by 8:15 p.m. that night. Arsenal lost that game in the hands of Man City, and it makes it the 7th straight losses at the hand of Man City for the past 7 encounters. Now, this is a familiar spirit, a familiar emotion for the Arsenal fans who were really hoping that this was going to be a very, very big stride in their effort to qualify for the Champions League next season, but that hope was dashed at the second minute when Arsenal central defensive midfielder Granit Xhaka picked up an ankle injury chasing after a ball, and that very particular frustration stretched a few minutes later when their on loan defender from Sao Paulo, Pablo Mari, also tore a hamstring, and that he has been rumored to miss the rest of the season due to that very gruesome hamstring, and he was replaced by David Luiz, who came in to replace him rather, but it didn't take long when he made a blunder that found Raheem Sterling at the end of that blunder, who had to score the ball into the net, even though Arsenal goalkeeper Bernard Leno had kept Arsenal at bay the whole of the match. Now, second half resumed, and David Luiz again fouled Riyad Mahrez, who got at the end of a very beautiful pass from Kevin De Bruyne at the 18-yard area, and he was sent off with a red card, which made a penalty, which was scored by David De Bruyne. The fans of Sheffield United were not happy when the goal they scored from a free kick, which was scrambled over into the net of Aston Villa, was cancelled, which, after having replayed many times, showed that that was truly a goal. But the VAR, goal line technology, and the referee Oliver said that his wristwatch did not vibrate, which is an indication that a ball crossed over the line. That since his wristwatch did not vibrate, that means that that wasn't a goal. But over and over, even the Hawk-eye cameras that were around declared that they could not identify if that was a goal because the goalkeeper, defenders, and many persons obscured their view to actually give their prediction or give their own take if that was a goal or not. Chelsea Football Club of England has confirmed the signing of Timo Werner of RB Leipzig at the fee of £48 million. Now, he'll be joining Chelsea on July 1st, 2020, after the agreement was reached. Now, Timo Werner will be earning at the bracket of £170,000 a week. Now, he came to Twitter to thank all RB Leipzig fans for giving him support for the 4 years he has been with the club, and told Chelsea fans that he's excited to join them and he can't wait to don on the blue jersey to continue his beautiful, beautiful scintillating form with Chelsea. Timo Werner scored 32 goals in all competition this season, and that has really endeared him into the hearts of many football lovers and fans the world over, especially Chelsea fans who can't really wait for him to kick the ball under their jersey. Barcelona FC of Spain will be going head-on against Sevilla, who stands third in the La Liga table, while Barcelona is standing first with 62 points, while Sevilla rather is having 51 points after having played 29 matches so far this season. Real Madrid is second in the table, and that brings me to the match where Real Madrid thrashed Valencia 3-0. It was a very, very good game for Karim Benzema, who scored 2 goals, and their returning star, who has been away from injury for over 9 months. I'm talking about Asensio, who scored a goal and also gave an assist. That pushes Real Madrid second with 62 points, while Barcelona is first with 64 points. Now, it looks like this very encounter is going to go down to the wire. But whichever way, we are here to follow that game to the very last whistle to know who is going to be crowned the La Liga champions. The match between Barcelona and Sevilla comes up later this night, and Barcelona hopes to actually give that game their best shot over Sevilla, who has been pushing for a Champions League spot next season, believes that they can possibly upset Barcelona because Sevilla has been able to lose only 2 matches since the turn of the year under their new coach, Lopetegui. Napoli of Italy has been crowned the Coppa Italia champions after they won Juventus in a very fiercely encountered contest. The match led to the penalty shootout, where Napoli was able to come out top. Now, during the 90 minutes, both teams were going hard at each other. But the very good thing about the match was that the both goalkeepers, both for Napoli and Juventus, were really on the top of their games, making very beautiful changes. And for somebody like Gianluigi Buffon, who was 2 years old for Juventus, he was still there, pulling very, very beautiful saves. And that has to give you questions to actually wonder if he's still 42 or whether he's something beyond that. Now, when it came to the extra time, both teams just kept missing open, clean chances. But the side of the game was during the penalty shootout when the first kicker from Juventus, Paulo Dybala, played a very beautiful penalty, but it was saved by merit of Napoli. And the second kicker from Juventus also blew the ball over the net. Now, goal scored by Aaron Ramsey and Bonucci was not really enough to give Juventus the win over Napoli, as Gattuso's men converted all their shootouts to make them the champions of the Coppa Italia. All right, before I leave, I'll be bringing you all the fixtures we have for Premier League this weekend and as well as the Spanish La Liga. I'll be right back. All right, thank you very much for being a part of this very beautiful episode of Sports on the Go. Remember to follow us on our social media handle at MyColorTV, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where we're bringing you all the sports updates right here on Sports on the Go. Till I come your way next week, remember to love your neighbor as you love yourself, because that is what the world needs right now. Maintain social distancing, wash your hands, and let's be safe. My name is Kezar Ebuje. Bye-bye.